I said the hidden should be the second movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it shouldn't be something confusing, right?
Yeah.
So if there's the high,
First one,
is
yeah.
the first movement, yeah, this one is going to be the second movement. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you are marking our engulfing, then you are going to look at this level by here. You can see price came, tap, and then drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you know how to identify the hidden and the perfect and the QM engulfing. Yeah, so this is one. Okay, so we said SNR significance. That's the okay, next topic. Okay. I'm sending you something on WhatsApp right now.
Okay.
So quickly use the edit tool to mark. Just explain the reason why I took this out. Just on the current time frame.
Okay. So that's the second movement.
We have our first and second breakouts.
Yeah.
Always you have to know breakout is the first thing you need. Yeah, you don't have to forget that because the next the topic that we are currently about to do, which is SNR significance, is very, very important. I think 90% of the strategy is based on that. Yeah. So you have to pay much attention.
Okay.
Without that, yeah, you won't be able to mark the correct zone.
Right. Okay. Because with this one, I can see we have our 2 times breakout. We have our pullback. Now I can see first movement, second movement.
Okay.
And then we have QM engulfing on the second.
Yeah. 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 All right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. A minute. Okay. So let's continue.
Okay.
Okay, so our topic for today is SNR significant. Okay, so this when we talk of SNR significance, right? When we talk of significance on its own, it simply means that something that gets more attention than the other. Okay, that's significant, something that gets more attention than the other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you are making a note, make sure. All right, so what I want you to do is don't just look for the examples on the chat, right? And send them to me. Don't just send me screenshots.
Okay.
Draw them in your book. Okay, have a notebook, draw them everything I'll teach you when you are listening or you're watching to the video.
Yeah.
Pause, draw, write some notes, explain to me how you understand it based of what I'm teaching you in the video, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And when you are done, topic after topic, when you are done, just use your phone and take a picture of the notes that you have made, right?
Right.
And
Okay.
send it to me. Yeah. Then I'll check and I'll mark it for you.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
last week, during the week, I went through what we did on the engulfing and redid the notes and tried to set it out a bit more clearly.
Yeah.
And then I also did a little, like a flow chart, in identifying a breakout. Then,
Yeah.
looking at when we've got the 2 times breakout, then we look for the engulfing, and then what
Yeah.
makes engulfing. So I've done that.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Okay. So you just do as I've shown you right now. You have to write them inside your book. So like right now I said SNR significance. So you have to have a note on it, make it note 3 or lesson 3
Yep, got
based
that.
on the topic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have your topic, how to mark the zone. Okay.
Okay.
So let's do this. How to mark the zone. How to mark zones. Yeah. So there's more like a subtopic under what the SNR significance.
Okay.
Okay. Then we said, what's a significance? You are trying to explain the word significance. So we said significance is something that gets more attention than the other, right? So all I basically mean is on the chart, you can see we have a lot of zones, right?
Yeah.
So one particular zone need to get more attention than the other. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. So it is what I term as the ninth market,
Okay.
right? Okay. So where ninth market is basically where we have a lot of people. We
Yeah.
have the buyers and sellers. They are at one place, doing transaction at the same time. So we call that zone the ninth market, right? Where
Yeah.
people gather to buy and sell. And one thing about SNR is
Yeah.
it relies on zone marking. Okay.
Yeah.
SNR it relies on zone marking. Okay. So we have terminologies that I'm going to give you and I'll explain their meaning to you.
Okay.
So we have what we call the ISL.
ISL.
Yeah, ISL it simply means intermediate significant zone. Okay. Intermediate significant zone. Sorry, level, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have the other one, HSL. So HSL stands for historical significance level. Okay. So the HSL, let's say these are the two significant of SNR that we have levels.
Okay.
Okay, we have the first one is ISL, the second one is what? HSL, right?
Yeah.
So with the ISL, the other name for it is we can call it price shadow, right? Or shadow breakouts. So let's do price or shadow breakouts. Price or shadow breakouts. When you talk of shadow, you know what it means, the wicks.
Wicks. Yeah.
And that's the shadow. Okay. Then we have the HSL. So with the HSL, that's the ninth market.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so HSL is the ninth market. So HSL is the ninth market.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are going to take them one by one and explain them. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So remember that engulf is what breakout, right?
Yeah.
Remember that what engulfing is what breakout. This our engulf. You can see what it's a breakout on the line chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it's breakouts. Okay. So wicks and shadow is also what a breakout. Wick
Okay.
or shadow is also a breakout. Yeah. So we'll get to a lesson that we'll be talking about breakouts. Okay.
Yeah.
It's also a major topic on it too. Okay. So in the chart, there are no terms like fake breakouts.
Yeah.
Okay. Every breakout is a breakout. Any breakout is a breakout. You don't have fake breakouts and other stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do an example on basic engulfing. Right. Example on basic engulfing. Right. So under the basic engulf, we have the cell setup. Okay. So we are going to treat the cell setup first. Okay. So with the cell setup,
Yeah.
price must break support. Okay. Price must break support, and that's the hint. So when you see price breaking support, that's the hint. Price is telling you it's going to go lower. Okay. So when you are making the note, make like it should be in this form.
Format. Yeah.
I will start from this level. This one is under this. Okay. Yeah. This one is over here. So example on the basic engulfing, we have the cell setup, we have the buy setup. So under the cell setup is what we are about to trade. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we have this bullish candle. Bullish candle. Then we have this bullish candle. And we have the engulfing over here. Bearish engulfing. Okay, so when you are doing it, then you can make it look better on your side. Okay, so with this, we call this the wick over here, right? This is our support. So this is our support. Okay, this is our support. This is our eating candle. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it has been engulfed by this. So it becomes what the 18 candle. Okay. Okay. So over here, let's say we have another wick over here. This also what another support. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to see if I'll send you my notes so that you can draw it. It can be a little bit clearer if I'm not able to draw the diagrams. Okay. So this is what support, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So always when we are coming to look for the ISL, right?
Yeah.
Is simply is that the intermediate significance level, right? So when we are talking of the intermediate, should be something that's closer to, or when let's say we have our main candle over here, right? So the candle before this one is what we call the intermediate what level or candle.
Mhm.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this candle comes before this one. Okay.
Yeah.
So with the ISL, we have the 18 candle and we have the candle after the 18 candle, right? And we have candle before the 18 candle. So the candle before the 18 candle is what this one over here, right? Which is very, very important. Okay.
Yeah.
So the idea is what? So basically the bearish engulfing candle, it needs to break what? It needs to break the entire bullish what candle. That is the bearish wick. Okay. So let's
Okay.
say this candle over here, it needs to break this one
Right.
fully.
Yeah.
You understand? Good. But this, we are going to look at two different scenarios where we look at either this one or we look at this one. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit complicated, but I'll try to
Yeah. So
explain it.
is it like with a perfect engulfing, you have your
Yeah,
eaten candle and then
exactly.
okay.
Yeah. So you can see that with every engulfing candle, we have a candle after and those kind of stuffs. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say this example over here. Yeah, let's use this one over here. This perfect engulfing. Okay. So you can see with this perfect engulfing, we
Yeah.
have what this candle. And we said this bullish candle is our eating candle.
Yeah.
Good. So the candle before the candle before our eating candle is what we call the ISL, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the idea or the technology, the concept behind it is we want this week because it's a support,
Yeah.
right? They say weeks are also priced and they are
Yeah.
also important. So if we are looking at the intermediate level, then it's going to be what this one, the intermediate level before what the engulfing
Explain.
structure
Yeah.
exactly is this one over here. But we have circumstance where we don't have this levels or these candles appearing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So what happened if we don't have these candles over here, then we are just going to focus on what on the engulfing. Okay, now this one is going to turn into what into the ISL, or is going to turn into the intermediate significance level.
Okay. I think you might have to repeat that one for me, please. Yes.
Okay, so what I'm basically trying to say is over here, you can see we have what we have this week's, they are all supports.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this one, this one, this one, this one, they are supports.
Yeah.
Then we call this one, this is our engulfing. This is
Yes.
our perfect engulfing that we have over here. Good. We call this one the eating candle. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So what we want to say is we want to see this eating candle breaking the structure over here. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
But if this eating candle,
Yeah.
right, if the wick of this eating candle fails to break this, then we are going to use this eating candle as the support. We are going to use the bearish candle instead of what using the bullish candle. I don't know if you are trying to. It's all about zone marking, and with
Yeah.
zone marking, you can't just mark any candle, right? We want
Right.
the specific candle to mark from. Okay.
Yeah.
It's either we mark this or what we mark from here. That's the end product of what we are trying to learn. You understand? This is the
Okay.
end product of what, yeah, how to mark zone.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So let's say we have price. You can see over here, price failed to this 18 candle failed to break this.
Yes.
Okay, good. So over here, we
Okay.
call it out. This ISL failed to break this support, or price failed to break this support. So hence, we are going to look at what the next right candle. Okay,
Right.
the
Okay.
next right candle, yeah, the next right candle before the 18 candle, or sorry, after the 18 candle.
Yeah.
First, when you come on the chart and we are looking for ISL, right? In the sell setup, we want to see the candle before the 18 candle, which is this one. But if we don't see price what breaking this, right, then we are going to move what one step to the right, which is this one over here. Exactly. Yeah. So right now, you see that what this one, this engulf over here, if price break it, it can be with wick, can be with body, right?
Okay.
Good. So if you see price breaking this, then this is your ISL. Okay. So you mark this and you be like, this is your ISL because this is your support. Intermediate significant level is this one.
Right. Okay.
Exactly. And we said wicks or shadows to our price.
Yeah.
Good. So you can see we have price breaking this. So after this, since this candle has broken this support over here, when we are drawing our zone, we are going to what? Mark on the candle.
Oh,
and
right. Okay.
yeah, and you're
I
going to
hear you.
ignore from.
That one. Right. Okay.
You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So let me quickly give you the notes. Right now you have gotten the diagram, so you
Yeah.
can draw it. So over here you can see that what price did not break what the support. Okay, price. This is the candle after. This is what we are focusing on. You can see this is the 18 candle.
Yeah.
And price what has not broken the support. So we are not what going to mark it this way. We are not going to mark it this way. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now the correct thing that we want to see is what? Let me quickly. We'll still use.
Oh.
Okay. So the best thing that we want to see is this over here. We want to see. So you can see that what these are supports now. Okay, which is the intermediate significance level. You can see that what price has broken this. Are you getting it? This 18 candle has broken this. So now if you are marking our zone, you are going to focus on this. Are you getting it? So this is the right one. But if you don't see this, happen, then what? You look at your next candle. Okay. The right candle before what? The 18 candle.
Okay. So in this case, since Okay, so that bullish candle has eaten the candle to its left. Now the
Exactly.
bearish candle has engulfed
Good.
the bullish candle. So now do
Yeah.
you mark the zone from the bearish candle?
Yeah. There's if there's let's say if this bull in the eating candle
Yeah,
didn't break this significance level over here, and we
yeah,
are moving to the right, yeah, then we can mark this to be the support, and you can see price break this.
break
So
it.
you are
Yeah,
going to mark it from the week to the week. Do you understand?
yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
No,
Can you hear me?
yeah, Wesley, sorry, these kids are bothering
All
me.
right. So I mean, do you understand it now? Like, is it clear?
Yeah, I think it is
Okay.
clear. What I'll do is I'll go over everything again anyway, so in case I don't.
Yeah,
But
sure.
I think I understand
Yes.
what you mean. So it's just
Okay.
breaking the
So
supports, the significant level. Once that candle has broken the significant level, and
good.
then is so
Yeah.
the engulfing part.
Mm.
So for example, if it was like a QM,
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll
but
get there.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay. So if price break this, so okay, okay, good. Let's just use this now. Ask a question. Okay. So has price broken this level? Yes. Okay,
yeah.
good. Now let's delete this and let's make this long. Okay. Now has this 18 candle broken this significance level?
No, it hasn't.
No. So if no, look at what?
The
Look
candle,
at the exactly the right
right candle.
side. Good. Before what? After the 18 candle.
Okay, yeah. I think it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So basically the bearish engulfing candle needs to break what? The entire bullish candle.
Yes.
Good. All right, so to mark the zone, make sure that the candle breaks the support before. So this is the support before. So make sure what this candle break this. This is the support before the 18 candle. But if this 18 candle fails, or like the example that the price action that price prints, we don't have this type of what example, then
Mm.
what do we do? We move to the
Right.
right side. Exactly, that's it. Okay, so the right candle to mark. Right. So this is how we mark our zone when we have this. But if we have the other way, which is price, this one breaking this one, then we are going to what? Mark it from what? From the week to the week. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the first and second example, right? In the Excel setup, we have two examples. That's what I've explained to you.
Yeah.
The first one is what? When this one is a little bit long,
Long.
and
Yeah.
the second one is exactly when we have this breaking it. So that's the two examples. So we have first example and the second example. Is that cool?
Mm, a little bit.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
don't worry,
so.
I'll send you the chat. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay. So that's how to mark the ISL. Now let's come on the chart and
Mhm.
see if we can identify more. So let's use the lower time frame. Okay. So over here, First, we said we want to see what when we are marking zone. First, we want to see what two breakouts.
Breakouts, yeah.
Good. So we have our first breakout, second breakout. So after finding our breakout, what we look out for? We look for the engulfing.
Okay. Yep.
The type of engulfing. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have what
Perfect.
this perfect engulfing. Okay. Okay. Now after we identify our perfect engulfing, we start to look for our ISL. Okay.
Yep.
And over here, what was it? This is our perfect engulfing.
Yeah.
So the candle before the eating candle, we said this one is our eating candle. Okay. Yeah. So the candle before the eating candle is this one. Do you see the eating candle breaking this significant support over here?
No.
Good. So what we do? We move to the right hand side, which is what this bearish candle. So now you can see that we have this break over here. You can see this the wick. So that's that becomes the ISL.
Okay.
So now ISL check. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So if this our ISL, then how do we draw our zone up?
So from
We draw
the
it from
the
bearish.
oh, the bearish.
Right.
Okay.
We draw it from the bearish. So now this is our zone. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. And why do we mark our zone this way? Now you can see that if we didn't read it well and we mark this, what happened? You can see price miss out.
Never gets there.
You can see price never gets into this zone. So sometimes you see me marking my zone like price didn't get it. How did you get this? And
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's because of what all this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so you can see our concept is more in depth. It's more in depth of market structure.
Yeah.
Candle by candle, this kind of stuff. Yeah. So you be able to explain what happened in the markets.
Yeah, it's like the analysis of each is very intricate. Every
Yeah,
candle by candle, you just know exactly where you're going to move, where price is going to move.
And it's also more subjective because if you come in the chart, you don't see two breakouts, you just chill.
Yeah.
You are not going to worry yourself. But immediately you see two breakouts, you know that something is going to happen. You understand? Okay. Now let's look for another example. Okay. Over here, right? What do we do first when we are going to mark our zone? We look for
two breakouts.
The two breakout. Okay, so we have first breakout and second breakout. Okay, now that one is checked. Now the next thing to do is what? Look for the engulfing. What type is this?
Perfect.
Perfect engulfing. Beautiful. Now after checking for perfect engulfing, what next do we do?
Look
We
for
mark or we
ISL.
check. Good. We say we check ISL. We check our ISL. Okay. So how do we check for ISL? This is the candle before what? The eating candle. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can see we have what? This is our support. The intermediate significance level. And you can see what happened. The eating candle has broken this. Right. So you mark it this way and write ISL check. So ISL. And let me show you how I've done mine. Okay. So this is what I do. ISL. You can see. Can you see it?
Okay, yeah.
ISL check. Yeah. So after this, what I do next is, what do we do when we have our ISL check? What do we do after that?
Mark the zone.
Good. So how are we going to mark this zone?
So this one will be the
Mark
the
it.
Eaton candle, basically.
Beautiful. So you mark it from week to week. What do you see? You can see price came, tap exactly into it, and then collapsed.
So that will be your BPE.
Is that?
That will be your BPE.
Exactly, exactly. So breakout, pullback, entry. So always you need what? The two breakouts, you need your pullback into your zone. So how do you get a zone? Is what we are learning. Okay. And your entry is always going to be within your zone. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, making sense.
yeah, you can see you can mark your zone over here. Someone asked why do you mark this zone this way and other stuffs? You know what you're looking for within the zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if the zone is it's a nice zone, 30 pips, 36 pips. The price enter, you can set your limits order here. You know, when price, if you don't want to use trend line confluence, okay, that's basically what you do. If the
Okay.
zone is small, just layer inside, so you get to that level also.
So are you
Yeah,
just doing, are
but
you just trading gold at the moment with it, or are you trying it
yeah,
on just gold? Okay.
only good for the good. Yeah, for the good. Okay, so let's look for another example. Okay, so over here, right? So over here, let's mark our zone. First, what we do, we need to break out.
That's
First
one,
breakout,
two, one has three.
breakout. Okay, so let's say we have our first breakout, second breakout over here as the external, right? Good. Now after our breakouts, what do we look for? The type of